Hello all, I hope you are doing good. Welcome back to another beautiful vlog. So this weekend on 24th August Sunday 2025 we went to trek our local mountain, so which we are thinking to go there for almost like last 2 weeks. So my friend came on the Sunday evening. He brought some coffee for me and we have moved to this is our local park. Since it is summer, there is a rainwater park, so small children can go and enjoy there. So you could see some local neighbor, they have planted some vegetable or some fruits in the local place where they have got some area to do so. So this is our local community. So you could see there also there is some chili trees. I like this, like wherever there is a space it is productively utilized and yielded some good crops. And this is our local community church. Yeah, let's go to the trek mountain. So let's see how whether we can do it to go up or how long we can scale it or what extent we can go to that. Let's check into the video. So for those who are new, I am a research scientist in Korea. Probably from past 2 years I have been staying in Korea, and so I stay in Busan city. Probably my administration or my area comes under the Busan administration, and I would like to show some of the Korean cultures, places, beautiful city and aesthetic views of Korea. So if you are interested in this, please like, share and subscribe, and whatever you want to see you can comment. And you could see there are so many restaurants in my community, because most of the people don't cook, and I don't think they don't have much time to cook, so everybody is busy in their jobs things. So mostly my area has several restaurants and several coffee shops with different like Chinese, Korean, different restaurants are there, and you could feel very good taste in them. So almost we walked around 1 kilometer from our home or our residence stay, and we thought of scaling this big mountain. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, that is the entrance of that mountain. You could see how big it is, and the steps are into the dark. But let's see, because we thought of going there for almost like 2 to 3 weeks, but every time it is been postponed. It's almost like evening 5 p.m. Yeah, close to 5:15 p.m. So let's see whether before getting dark we should come back, and to what extent the steps are there and how long we can go. Let's check. You could see the beautiful view for the apartments and the sky, and today it is very sunny and pleasant. The temperatures are also low, and we are starting almost at 5:15. Let's see to what extent we will go up and what time it will be taken and what time we will be revert back. Once I boarded the steps, the view was very aesthetic for me, so I thought of sharing with you people. So all these apartments are almost like 20 to 25 floors. So let's get started. So only me and my friend are going to this trek, and we could not see anybody else who is trekking in this part. So we thought it is risky, but we thought let's explore to what extent we can go. So a lot of pine trees are there, and a lot of pine that flowers are been falling down. Like most of the places I could see a lot of pine are on the ground. So to some extent we have scaled, but you could see the steps are very steep, and whenever you are climbing up, there is a huge stress on your knees, and it was, for me it was very challenging. And my friend is somewhat is endured, and he has a good stamina, he was going. But for me, after climbing just 20-30 meters steep incline, I was like exhausted, like feeling very fast breathing, and there was a lot of stress on my knees. But somehow once we accepted the challenge, we should complete it. So let's go. Slowly my friend is also getting drained. So to some extent only the steps were there, and after that it was completely like this type of road what you could see. So it's like maybe when the rain falls, so the whatever the water is through gravity is channelized, and it has been slip or like path to this, and that is how this road has been evolved, I guess, or this path has been evolved. But it was very steep and very inclined, almost, I don't know the exact angle, maybe close to 50 to 60 degrees angle it is, and very steep, and there was a huge stress on our knees when we climb. You could see the path how steep it is, and after up to the steps it was very good, but slowly as we are getting into the mountain, it's getting like very bushy and very dark, and so many insect sounds, and this was coming very high, and you could see the pine trees. Total mountain was like fully of pine trees. I don't know how it usually grows on the mountain or things like that, I don't know. So you could see the steep. So this is my height, and how inclined or down the steep is, you could check. And you could see the buildings over there. Almost we are reaching the building heights. I don't know, we walked maybe around 100 meters or 200 meters inside, but the altitude was increasing, and the steep was also increasing. It was like very exhausting for us, but since this is how it will endure your mental ability and strength. So there was huge sound of these insects, so I could show you how the insects are making sound. I don't know what insect it is. So you could see it is exactly as of the color of that bark on the tree. I just go closer to you, show it clearly. Yeah, that is the insect, and whatever the music you are seeing, like that is been coming from that insect. I don't know how nature is always superb, like you cannot get more well or get deeper into the how nature has established, but every creature, every insect has its own uniqueness and things like that. So we were going still deeper, thought of checking. As of now it is like okay, clear, the path is clear, and so many bushes and things are there, but it is like okay, good to trek or good to go. So we'll check how long we have a good path to trek or how long we can go. So depending upon that condition we'll take a risk, and here maybe some 2 planks or like wooden blocks are there to sit and take rest. So whatever the path we are traveling, that is like stable, and to the right and left of the path it's like steep incline only. Maybe if you slip, then slowly you will get down off the mountain and you may get hurt. So here we got some steps and some rope, yellow color rope. So we have scaled it onto the top, but still it is very, you can see the step sizes so huge. Means I was like totally exhausted, and I was thinking like I should give up, but I thought let's push our limits. And my friend who is like who has more stamina and more caliber, he was going on to the top. I was like lacking behind, and slowly I was climbing, putting my whole total strength on that rope, and I was climbing. But good, like they have provided some support and things like that. I don't know, the government or the local trekkers, they have made this path or things like that. But totally it's like the path is with like lot of gravels and stones, because whenever there is a rain, lot of water might be flowing through this path and gets into the canal. But like that there is like erosion, like soil is going out and lot of gravel stones are being on this. So whenever you wear some shoes, it's like mostly slippery. So successfully whatever we have scaled. So here we saw that it is like, maybe we are on the top of the mountain, I don't know, but it is a plain area. We could see the sky clearly, no trees much. I thought we are somewhat, but still there is a steep mountains we could see after the side. So still there is a path. We thought, since it's clear way, we thought of going still front. Let's see what we can get if we go deeper into that. So we were totally exhausted, taking a deep breath over here. So we started to go some deeper into this. It's like completely dark. You could see how steep and slope are there. Means this is for the first time we are coming. We also don't know like where it will end. So it's like up, down, but the path is always, as we move on, the path is still there. The path exists. So we are moving forward, we could see the path. So but here it was like quite scary. Here also we could see some 2 blocks to sit and rest. So my friend is completely exhausted. So he told it's like completely exhausted, and it was very quiet place. Nobody is there. So only the sounds of the birds and the bush trees, wind flowing through that, and insects. And it's completely dark, and it's about to get dark. So we were thinking what time we will get down. So that was another challenging. So still we see the. So you could see the mountains are like down. Means all the buildings were down, and this path was still never-ending path. And my friend was exhausted. He told like might be risky, so we should get back and you could see the path where we have come. It's completely like surrounded with bushes, so somewhat is there, but we also feel scary now. I was also very scared, like since we only two were there, nobody other trekkers were there, and it might be really difficult and challenging for us if we end up in some other path or something like that. Means if we get off the road or off the path, so it might be challenging for us. So you could see the density of trees is increasing as we go forward, and we felt like since it was about to dark, and you could see the houses all are like at very low level from our mountain, then we thought still going up might be challenging or it like risky. It's almost like 5:40 and it was about to get dark, so we thought like we will return back. So my friend, he thought of checking actually where is our position. So since Google Map doesn't work, we try to check in the Kako map. So you could see. So when we checked, we were on the some mountain top, but the circumference from our area, it's completely mountain only. So we were in the center point, and no other road or any other transportation facility or other paths are very close by. So we thought it might be risky if we end up in any other path, so we thought of going back. So here is the end to our trek. We stop our summit over here and we try to return back to the ground, and you could see how steep it is, like very challenging when we get down. So almost like 5:40 5:45 p.m. in the evening, and we started getting down. So almost 40 minutes it took for us to scale this, and my shoes were very slippery because of this all gravel and stones. So I took a stick to support while I was going down. So we halted for some time, and you could see because of that gravel my shoes were like very easy slipping. And you could see how bright the sun is. It's like evening 6 p.m. and you could see the sun is like hitting like anything. Yeah, successfully we were coming down, and we could see the buildings, our apartment zone, where we have like almost reached some lower height, but there was a huge stress on the knees when we were getting down. Also climbing, it was good, but when we getting down, it was a huge stress on the knees because you need to control everything, and each step you need to take careful. You could see how the path is all stones and so much of like gravel things and all. See how steep it is. You could see the plant roots. They are acting as a step. And successfully we reached to the some part step zones from here. So this was the mountain which we trekked, and successfully we reached to the deck area where we have the steps. Yeah, so I throwed my stick since it was now I could get the support from this. So this is our community area. So you could see how the sun is about to set and a beautiful sunny day, and almost it took us 20 minutes or close to 18 to 20 minutes to reach down. And you could see that was the mountain which we scaled. Really very good and challenging, but very scary also, because we don't know where the path would end. So me and my friend were completely exhausted. My friend was feeling somewhat dizzy, and so we thought of going to some juice or something like that, because it was like completely exhausted. And you could see we traveled up after getting down from the mountain. We traveled some maybe 10 to 20 steps, and our legs were like so hard to move. So this is a school, primary and secondary school in our community area. So basically our community is in the special economic zone or like that, because we have so many companies and things in this place. And I guess this community was like established or developed maybe 10, 20 or 15 years ago, and it is close to like Hadan, Mengji and Sasang. These are very developed places in Busan, and we have a good bus facility to go to the subway or the metro stations also. So it's very hard for us to walk now, and really exhausted, fully sweated, since we are not showing our faces, but we were like sweated like anything. And you know, Busan is close to the ocean and very humid, and this is summer time, and most of the Koreans probably they use some portable fans so that you will not get sweat. And we reached Paris Baguette to have some bread and things like that, but I was unlucky because my veg bread without any milk and egg, the stock was completed. So my friend tried to take some chicken pizza or something like that. So I took a peach tea. You could see Eiffel Tower in Paris. No, Eiffel Tower in Korea. So they decorated in such a way. So I took some peach tea, my friend took some burger. We went to the deck area, and most of the people who follow me, they know this deck area, because usually in the weekends we come over here, take some coffee and just relax. Just we see the nature, the canal, and it's very beautiful. Like I forget all my sorrows or things and whatever the difficulties I have, just sit, relax. I think some plane or rocket jet has gone. And you could see, friends, that are the two mountains I think which we scaled now, because when my friend was checking in the phone, he was showing me that his office was very close to that area, and maybe from this mountain we went to that mountain. Maybe someday we will scale it fully. So for those who are watching up to this point, I hope you are liking these videos. Subscribe for more aesthetic Korean content. And I am a researcher in Korea. From past 2 years I am staying in Busan. So I hope you like it, and see you in the next vlog. Take care. Bye.